Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Welcome and namaste. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sakira and I read tarot. If you're not new here, then you know who I am, you know what I do, and you know why you came, period. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am grateful. So today's gonna be a cute, nice love reading for all of the signs. We're gonna do signs by element. So it's gonna be like air signs, water signs, earth signs, fire signs, not necessarily in that order. We will be starting with the water signs in honor of our beautiful Cancer moon that's happening right now on the day that I'm filming. So we are going to get in tune. What does the love of your life want to tell you? Now, guys, if you have not yet met the love of your life, then that's okay. You know, who's for you will always be for you, and they will eventually make their way to you. But these are just messages coming through until you meet them. For those of you who have met the love of your life and you have a pretty good feeling that that person is the love of your life, this is also going to be communication from their higher self to you. What do they want you to know? What do they want to tell you? So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with the water signs and we're going to skip ahead that way. Okay, water signs. So this is going to be a love message for you guys. What does the love of your life want to tell you? This is 5D communication from their higher self to your higher self. What do they want you to know? So let's see. For the water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do they want you to know? Reconciliation, water signs. Someone from your past is returning to your life, water signs. This is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Whoa, okay, I love this. So what I'm getting so far is that their higher self is wanting to tell your higher self that there is a reconciliation on the way, right? So maybe in the 3D, like, you know, in the body and the consciousness that we exist in right now, you're not so aware of what's going on, right? You may not know that this person is coming back. This person wants to reconcile, wants to work things out. They miss you. This is that feeling I'm getting, like they miss you. They're ready to work things out. This may not be happening right now because, you know, I don't read as far as like timeline goes, but I do read energy. So the energy I'm getting is that at some point they will be returning and there will be a reconciliation. So I like that. Let's get some Moonology. That's the overall energy for your reading, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, my water signs. So what does their higher self want to tell you? What is the 5D communication? Whoa, we got meditate and contemplate. So guys, immediately when I saw this card, this is Piscean energy. So you could be dealing with the Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. Pisces rules the dream house, the 12th house, which talks about like dreams and mysticism and like magic, all of that good stuff, right? But I feel like there's a magical energy that you guys may be able to tap into, maybe in your dreams or when you meditate, or even just like really thinking about the person. Maybe you guys are actually hearing like messages of communication from this person, or maybe this person has been telling you in your dreams that they are coming back, that at some point there will be some type of a reconciliation. So let's see. All right, so let's get the tarot messages from this person to you, their higher self to yours. I do feel like, guys, even in meditation, maybe like, you know that, what do they call it? Not astral projection, but like lucid dreaming. So maybe some of you guys are into lucid dreaming, or you're able to do it and you are able to meet up with this person in 4D, which is the realm that governs like the dream state, and you're able to communicate with them that way. But I do feel like they're giving you signs, especially as it pertains to like the dream worlds and dream realm, that something's brewing, guys. They're coming back. They're coming back. Yes, guys, so I have the Star card and I have the Queen of Pentacles right before I start shuffling. This was just as I split the deck, and what I'm feeling looking at these cards is that you guys need to have a little faith that you're able to manifest this beautiful energy with this person. It could be an earth sign, or they could have earth placements, or you could have earth placements, but I feel like this is the energy of creating this reconciliation and having faith in it, right? Like this manifestation is on its way, but you just have to kind of ramp up the faith factor, ramp up your belief in it. And I think then you'll really start to see it unfold for you. So let's see. What do they want to tell you guys? What do they want to tell you guys? We have The Queen of Fire, that's the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's get 5 cards all together. We got, I'll take them right side up. We got the Page of Air, the Page of Water. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, water signs, let's see. All right. Let's get 2 more cards. I'll take that one. The Ace of Pentacles and let's see, the 8 of Swords. Okay, so let's see. And the Page of Fire at the back. Lots of pages. So what I'm getting, guys, is that they're telling you there will be some type of brand new beginning. And this brand new beginning feels all encompassing. We have fire, we have earth, we have water, we have air. Although we don't have the Page of Pentacles out, I do feel with this Ace of Pentacles, that is like that Page of Pentacles energy. So we have like this brand new beginning that's going to be passionate, right? It's going to be romantic. And there's going to be lots of communication exchange back and forth. The Page of Air literally says messenger of air. There's a message coming through that they're going to want to talk to you. I feel like they're telling you that they're coming back to recreate the spark or the passion that you guys once had. There's going to be a lot of talking involved in this reconciliation. I really do feel like it's going to be a lot of like I miss yous and a lot of like sweet, I don't want to say sweet nothings because they're going to be meaningful, but just like the sweet things that you want to hear, all of those like, you know, I miss yous, I still feel the same, talking about your feelings. I feel that with this particular reconciliation. But I do feel like there is an energy right now of them feeling stuck or either them acknowledging that you are still stuck in your head about this. But I feel like because if you look, the angel's looking down, it's like they have a bird's eye view of like a certain perspective that's going on down here, right? And they're able to see from like above the clouds what's going on below the surface. And I feel like this is, whoa, that's deep. This is like their higher self looking down on your 3D or like earthly experience. And they're telling you like, you know, right now, this feels like a place of stagnancy between the two of you guys, right? And that's okay. That's the perfect place to be because in the stagnancy, in the stillness, right? And in the silence, I'm hearing room for healing, room for growth. There's a lot of things that needs to take place in this connection before I think there can be a physical reconciliation. Now, for you guys, I'm not sure what happened in the past, why there needs to be a reconciliation right now. But I am getting this message really clearly that, you know, when they come back, it doesn't look like they're coming to play around. Like, look at her face, right? It's like, hey, I'm here and I mean business. Like, I miss this. I want this. I feel this. I can't let go of the spark, you know what I mean, that we have. And that's just really what it's going to be, which I love. This is really good energy. Let me see something really quickly. What's at the back? Messenger of Earth. Wow, we have it, guys. I was just saying the only one missing is the Page of freaking Pentacles, and here it is. So we are well-rounded in this connection. They're coming back to make sure things are like, I want to say whole. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys couldn't work before because there were components. My cat decides to scratch himself, so I guess that's confirmation. There were components in the past that were missing, which is why I guess the first or however many attempts that you had before wasn't ultimately successful. But I do feel like this time around, it's going to be well balanced. You're going to have all of the elements. You got, again, earth, fire, air, and water, which is the heart space, the passion, the spirit, right? You have the communication and the mental space. And then you also have I said the heart space, so that's the emotions. The spark, which is the energy. Oh, and the pentacles, which is that physical connection, the physical or the physicality of the relationship. I feel like that's the ultimate like physical manifestation of this relationship. So that's what I have for you guys. We're going to summarize this reading with some messages with these. I don't even know what the name of this deck is, guys, but I will link it in the description. They're shaped like hearts and they are beautiful. But this is for the water signs. What is the message? So we got one so far. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Guys, I feel like this is them because ultimately the Page of Air or the Page of Swords is somebody who watches and doesn't say much. They could be studying you, watching you from afar, watching your social media, stuff like that. But maybe this person has been watching you on social media and not saying anything. And maybe you're thinking, you know, this person doesn't care, or this person is like, you know, they're not for this reconciliation, but secretly they still, feel all of that emotion, I guess, that has been brewing the whole time. So let's get two more. What do they want to say to you? What do they want you to know? Guys, these cards are not easy to shuffle. Ooh, my beloved. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Look, I have to read this. I just got so excited. I love the confirmation. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. Let me read that again for the people in the back who didn't quite hear me. Okay, for this reconciliation, water signs, we have them saying to you, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Let's get one more for the water signs, and then we're going to wrap this up. We have wait. Whoa, we have wait. And I love the unity of the two energies joining. You know what I mean? Like that, and they're like made out of like trees or something. That is beautiful. But it says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Guys, wasn't I just telling you? It's like before it wasn't right. Things had to align in a certain way for you guys to come back together and it be like a better situation, like a more well-rounded, wholesome situation. And I feel like that's why there's this pause, or that's why there's this break, because nature's happening, like Mother Nature, the universe, things are orchestrating in the background in 5D. Things are happening before they can manifest physically. And that is why there needs to be this break, this silence, this distance between the two of you guys. Let's see what's at the back. We have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So I guess we have a timeline, guys, soon. Okay. So maybe because it said, through turmoil, meaning through chaos and experiences that don't necessarily feel well balanced, So maybe there was a lot going on energetically before, or maybe there still is for you as you are kind of waiting for this person. I do have this feeling that you water signs can almost feel that this person is coming back, but you maybe like don't want to get your hopes up, and that's okay. But I do feel like having faith is going to serve you well in this situation. Point blank, period. Okay, water signs. So that is what I have for you. We're going to go to the fire signs next. I feel called to pull for fire signs. So if you have fire sign placements in your chart, or your person does, head over there with me. Ultimately, I want to say, you guys got this. Just keep yourselves in that balanced place, have the faith, believe, and you shall receive. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and namaste. Okay, fire signs. So if you are a fire sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, this is a message for you. Okay, guys, so this is messages from 5D, what their higher self wants to tell your higher self. What does the love of your life want you to know? Ooh, fire signs. I'm sorry, I'm calming down from that water sign reading, and that was a lot, guys. Wow. Okay, fire signs. What does the love of your life want to tell you? What does their higher self want to tell you? Fire signs, sun, moon, rising. Ooh. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. Fire signs. Oh, fire signs. At the back. Fire signs. We got unrequited love. And it says, there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. Okay. So I do feel like their higher self is wanting to communicate to you that right now it's a situation where it's not balanced. And I know, this is the love of your life and what they want to tell you, but I do want to say that just because someone is the love of your life does not mean you're meant to be with them forever. It just means that the exchange that you guys had was one of a kind, and you will probably not experience something of that magnitude or in that specific manner again. Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like between you and the love of your life, the honesty is there. And they're telling you that right now, there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep whatever you guys have going in 3D going. And then we have at the back of the deck, you deserve love and you are lovable. And under that, pay attention to the red flags. So I do feel like their higher self is wanting to show you, and maybe you've been getting little hints and little reminders in your 3D experience that things may not be working out physically right now for you guys, and that's okay. But ultimately, at the back, we have you deserve love, and I feel like that is what they're wanting to remind you of, because your higher self is literally made of unconditional love, right? So even though the romance may not be as successful as you would like it to be, they still love you with all of them. They just, they know that you deserve better than what you are currently experiencing. And that's okay. You deserve the love that will make you feel satisfied, make you feel wholesome, and make you feel complete. And I don't think that's what you have right now, guys, but I think that's what you're gonna be getting at some point. So let's move on to Moonology and let's see what their higher self is wanting to tell you. What is the message? Fire signs, believe in the impossible. Ooh, a win-win outcome is forecast at the back. Okay, guys, so I feel like for some of you, there may be a belief that, and I feel like maybe this is why, guys, I gotta be honest. So I do feel like for some of you fire signs, you're holding on to a connection in the physical because you don't believe that true love out there can exist for you, or that you can be happy in another connection, right? But I feel like you're needing to believe in the impossible, because maybe that's what you feel is impossible for you. Maybe that's what you feel won't really happen for you. And so you're kind of settling for something that's unrequited or it's not balanced, But we do have a win-win outcome is forecast. And I feel like either way, you're on a path to success. But it's like you can either enjoy your road there, by honoring what you deserve and what you need, right? And your feelings, or you can, stick to the course that feels unbalanced, right? Or unsteady or ungrounded. And it's not really matching up to everything that you want. And I feel like their higher self loves you so much that they're wanting to tell you it is okay to find a way to balance out your life, even if it means that this is not the connection for you at this time. Now, this doesn't mean that this person, you guys can't have a future together later, but it just means right now things are not where they need to be for you to be happy or your happiest, I'm gonna say. So let's get some tarot. I'm gonna get 5 cards and see what the message is that they want to tell you, what their higher self is wanting to communicate to you, what their higher self is wanting to let you know. We have the King of Swords, the Hermit card. Whoa, okay. What do we have? 6 of Swords, yep. The Star card. Ooh, I said faith. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, guys, I was just talking about balance, and I feel like that's what this is. At the back, we have the 5 of Fire, or the 5 of Wands. So I feel like their higher self is wanting to tell you guys right now that they see that there's energetic conflict. And it's around trying to, I feel, find happiness in a connection where there's a lot of, I don't want to say chaos, but just unbalanced energy that's causing some conflict, right? Whether this is internal conflict that's manifesting in the physical or what may have you. But and it's funny because underneath that we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is like trying to find happiness, trying to find a good balance, but ultimately it's resulting in chaos and conflict. And under that we have the Fool, which I feel like there's some type of brand new beginning waiting for the fire signs. But we have the King of Swords to start. And I feel like they're telling you that it's time to be wise. And it's also time, because this is one of my head over heart cards. And it doesn't mean to be cold-hearted, but it means to be balanced in your thinking and in your emotions. The King of Swords is not emotionless, but he is very much a thinker before a feeler. And I feel like now is the time to be more logical than a feeling person, because right now your emotions are tied to something that doesn't seem like it's serving you, and it's time to be a little more head over heart in your endeavors, right? And by doing so, it's going to take for you to go within. And I feel like I'm hearing like you have to go within to gain some sort of understanding, or you'll get this clarity of mind once you go within yourself, and you'll be able to make a wise decision as to what to do about this connection, if it does exist in your physical experience right now. which for many of the fire signs, I feel like this is a current situation. This is what's going on right now for you guys. And we have the Six of Swords. I feel like ultimately you will find a way to move on from whatever this situation is. But ultimately, I do feel like this is what they're telling you that you need to do. After you go within, you find, you know, the wisdom or I feel like it's the strength as well, the mental strength to balance out your emotions with some logic. Then you'll be able to move on. But by having faith, right? First of all, you're moving into wish fulfillment. This is a wish fulfillment card. You're moving on to this win-win outcome that is forecast for you. But I also feel like by having faith, you will begin to find this balance, right? And I feel like ultimately this is what you want, this balance and stability, a nice foundation to start something from, right? And this talks about celebration and like, this is like a marriage card and stuff like that. So maybe some of you guys are looking to have like a serious commitment. But I do feel like by having faith, you will find this. But I also feel like you're on your way to it already. It's just a matter that like having faith makes it a little easier to go towards it. And it makes it a little easier for it to manifest in your physical experience. But I feel like what's for you, you can't mess it up. So you're already on your way towards it. I think that's what that Fool energy was that I saw as I was going through the cards of the deck. That it's time for some new beginning for you guys. And this new beginning is going to be one that's promising. It's going to be one that brings, I feel like this is a healing thing too. It brings, well, maybe after you do some healing, you step into this place of being balanced. But I do feel like their higher self is wanting you to know that happiness lies ahead. That it's okay if things aren't working out for you right now in your current situation, but you are on your way to nice things, the things that you want and the things that you deserve. So let's get some messages from them with these heart cards. I was saying for the water signs, guys, I cannot remember the name of this deck, but I will tag it in the description if you are interested. So let's see. What do they want to tell you? What does their higher self want to tell you? Okay. What does their higher self want to tell you? We have embrace, we have trust, and acceptance. Whoa. Okay. So let's see. Embrace. It says, through each other, you find the missing pieces. Immediately when I read that, guys, it felt like through this communication, through your higher selves in 5D, you're going to find the missing pieces to be able to get to the happiness you want, whether that's happiness with this person or happiness elsewhere. Either way, you're going to get to where you feel like you want to be and where you deserve to be. But I feel like it's through this exchange that you guys will begin to find the missing pieces to begin to balance out your life and your experience. And then we have trust. And it says, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. That's that, that's like this whole spread. But I really feel like this star card is like, trusting in the promise of the future. And I feel like once you begin to accept that, you know, this is an unrequited situation, it's not balanced, and that you need to believe in the impossible, you need to trust in the impossible, then I feel like things will definitely begin to shift for you guys in the physical. Whoa. Okay. Lastly, we have, I'll show you guys the imagery. It says acceptance, again with this acceptance, whoa, is the key to inner peace. Whoa, at times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. That's that unrequited love. I'm telling you guys, this is an unbalanced situation and there's not much you can do because it's not, I don't feel like it's on your part. I feel like it's on the part of the other person. And that's why their higher self, the one who knows and has like this perception that's coming from unconditional love, they're reaching out right now to let you know it's okay to move on. It's okay to let this go. It's okay to trust in the future. It's okay to know that you deserve love and to go for it and to allow it to come into your experience. Look, we have at the back healing. And I was talking about, I feel like this is going to bring some healing for you guys. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. And guys, I want to express that healing doesn't necessarily mean a reconciliation. It just means that the trauma wound or trauma bond that may have formed as a result of this experience no longer exists. The energy is transmuted into more positive, unconditional, loving energy. And I feel like that's where you guys are on your way to. Let me just see what's at the back here. The 9 of Wands. I feel like, yeah, you guys are really fighting for this. This feels like a long battle that's really tiresome, and you guys are prepared to still, hold on to whatever this is. But I feel like their higher self is wanting you to know it's okay to let it go. I have to be honest. That's what I'm feeling for the fire signs. But that's what I have for you guys, and I thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do the earth signs next. So if you guys have earth signs in your place, in your chart, earth sign placements, there we go, in your chart, or if your person does, you can head there next. But thank you guys again. Love you and namaste. Okay, earth signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. If you have those placements or your person does, this is what they want to tell you. What does the love of your life want you to know? What do they want to say to you? And this is 5D. So their higher self to your higher self. What is the energy for earth signs? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. We have new love. What? Okay, guys, at the back we have engagement. So it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Earth signs, you guys got some new things happening. Okay. So it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So their higher self is wanting to acknowledge or tell you that they know that you're feeling all the little butterflies and all the little the things that come with new love, right? All of those feelings of elation and excitement and flirtatious romance, all the good stuff. But I feel like they know that there's a new beginning for the earth signs. They're telling you that there's something brewing and it's manifesting in the physical for you guys right now. And it's going to allow you to take your love life to the next level. Now, for you guys, I want to say earth signs, this could be for a group of you, someone who you're already dealing with, in which there's a new phase happening in your connection. But for others of you, I feel like this is a whole new person. Whether you know this person or not is, for your individual story. But I feel like this is new for you. This is a new chapter for you. This is something that you haven't dealt with, or someone you haven't dealt with recently. It doesn't feel like that for the majority of you. But for a small group of you, I do feel like the relationship you're in right now, they're wanting to tell you that it's picking up momentum. Things are happening for the earth signs. Okay, so let's see. What is the Moonology? What do they want to say? What is the 5D communication from them to you? Let's see. What is the 5D communication from them to you? What is... A new start is coming. Oh my God. Guys, I can't make this up. I'm telling you, they're telling you, they're really adamant about this. I feel it, guys. They're like, look, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Period. That's it. It's coming. We have at the back, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. All right, earth signs. All right, earth signs. So I feel like for this new beginning in love, this new love that's coming in for you, I think we got to get a little touchy here, earth signs. I feel like a lot of you are questioning or dealing with feelings of doubt, right? As it pertains to, are you even deserving or worthy of this new connection that's coming in? It almost feels like, do you deserve to be happy? And I have to be honest, guys, this is what it feels like. And their higher self is wanting you to know that you are good enough. You do deserve all of the new things that are coming into your experience. And this is about to get crazy. Okay, so let's get the tarot messages from them. What does their higher self want to tell yours? What is the 5D communication from them to you? What do they want you to know? Ooh, the love of your life. We got Hermit, King. Let's do it. What are they wanting you to know? We got the King, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. And let's get one more. What are they wanting to tell the earth signs? What are they wanting to tell the earth signs? What are they wanting to tell the earth signs? Let me get one more card. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. We got the Hierophant to end out the reading. So we start with the Major Arcana and we end with one. I like that. At the back, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like earth signs, first of all, they're wanting you to know that they're about to start something new with you, and they are very much ready to build a life with you. The Three of Pentacles really talks about, and underneath that we have the Devil. Guys, and it says temptation, and I automatically heard like they are so tempted by you. Like there's something about you guys where they are infatuated, guys. They cannot wait to start building. Like this Devil card doesn't feel like negative energy. It just feels like they may be a little overly infatuated with you. They can't wait to start building this new life, or this new relationship, or whatever this is. They want to build something serious and stable with you. Stable connection, and what you guys will be able to work together and really complement each other well in the building and the merging of your energies. So we have the Hermit. I feel like the Virgos are being called out in this reading. I can't lie. We got this full moon in Virgo with You Are Good Enough. And then we start off with the Hermit card, big Virgo energy. So it doesn't, and then we have communication is key, New Moon in Gemini underneath that. So I feel like they're wanting to talk to you. And this doesn't mean it's only for Virgos. I'm just saying like lots of Virgo energy in this spread. So with this Hermit card, this is saying that you guys are going to need to really go within. I feel like in order for this new start to really come about in the most healthy way, you guys are going to have to do some deep diving and some deep digging, because there are, I feel, some things going on in your mental space as far as like your thoughts or maybe your belief systems, especially with this You Are Good Enough. This is always to me a reminder from Spirit that you are worthy of whatever it is that you want, meaning they needed to remind you because maybe you forgot, or maybe you're thinking contrary to this energy, and they're wanting you to go within and really transmute this energy and really take control over your mental space, right? Over your thoughts, over your belief systems, over your perspective. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they're telling you, get it together, Earth signs, with your negative thinking, because you have this Ten of Pentacles, which represents lifelong lineage, right? It represents everything you want for yourself. It represents your dream life, your career, the marriage, the kids, if those are the things that you want, right? The houses, the cars, the abundance financially, the stability, the longevity that you can leave for generations to come, right? Starting a lineage. And I feel like they're wanting you to get control over your thoughts, because I feel like your thoughts are what's kind of blocking this from manifesting a lot faster than it could, you know? We have the Eight of Cups, and this talks about walking away from things that no longer serve you. So for many of you, this could be different. There could be many things that are not serving you right now that you're needing to leave behind in order to get to this new beginning. For some of you, this is going to be, your thought patterns and how you think about things, your perspective about things, and your belief systems, right? But for others of you, this could be situations in the physical, like a job, or where you live right now. You may need to relocate, and I do see a boat. So this talks about traveling. This particular energy, it feels like it's talking about you may have to travel, or you may even have to leave another relationship. Not to say leave somebody for another person, but this always talks about something that's in your experience that's no longer serving you, especially on an emotional level, and needing to walk away from it, because it's basically removing old energies to make room for the new. And I feel like this is what's needing to happen. They're telling you, you're needing to make room for the new by walking away from the old and walking away from what is no longer serving you. And with this Hierophant card, Taurus energy, more earth sign energy, I feel like they're telling you that there's some type of inner foundations or inner structures that they're really wanting you to look at. That's the first message coming through. But I also feel like they're talking about just building this life that's going to be really stable, really committed. This is a card of commitment, right? This could be like marriage and stuff like that. And I feel like ultimately walking away from what's no longer serving you really leads you to a brand new foundation, inside and outside. It leads to commitment. It leads to stability and security. It leads to great things, earth signs. I know as earth signs, you guys really like to be secure in a relationship. You guys really like to be secure in a partnership. And I feel like that's where you're heading towards. The minute that you make room for it, it comes in, right? And guys, I have to say, let me see what the back of the deck energy is. Eight of Pentacles. They're willing to put in the work with you guys. They want to build, and they're willing to put in whatever work it would take to accomplish this building with you guys. So let's get some messages from them. This is the heart-shaped deck, guys, that I don't remember the name of it, but it will be tagged in the description if you are interested. I told all the other signs that, so I wanted to tell the earth signs too. So let's get 3 messages from them. What are they wanting to tell you? Hold on, guys. We got a dropper. If I could pick it up. Let's see. Okay. We said. Spirit said, we said, okay, guys, so they're saying to you, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Ooh, and I feel like you guys are being pushed in a direction, and I feel like this, if you could do anything, what would it be? And I feel like they know that you would go towards this brand new beginning with them, and they're telling you to get out of your head about it because maybe you're overthinking this brand new beginning, and get in your heart because that's where you will find the answer to, whatever this is that you're questioning. I feel like the earth signs are really questioning, like, is this the right thing for me? Is this really happening? Like things of that nature. And I feel like the answer to that is really in your heart. And I feel like you guys know what the answer to that is. Whatever your question is concerning this. But guys, this new start, you're making your way. Okay, so let's see. I'll take that one. So we have sexual union. Earth signs, you guys are getting spicy. What's up? So we have sexual union. And it says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Let me read that again. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Now, earth signs, I gotta get a little personal. So sexual energy is actually super powerful energy, super potent energy, where you can really create some things with what they call sex magic. I just have to really put that out there. So maybe you guys have this really sexual chemistry, and there's gonna be some real good things coming in this new start for you guys. I don't even want to go deeper than that because this is getting a little X-rated, earth signs. Come on now, y'all know what y'all be doing. Okay, we have emotions. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. All right, earth signs, let me backtrack real quick. That's what I was talking about. Going within to really gain control over the mental space. And I feel like what's happening is that there's some resentment or negative energy that's really dwelling as a result of some emotional buildup that's been going on for the earth signs. But I really do feel like by letting go, walking away from those things that are no longer serving you, you guys will begin to have this shift in your perspective. You know what I mean? Let me read this again because this hit different for me, guys. It says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Guys, you can't hold on to the things that happen. All they do is keep you trapped in that time-space reality, literally, and you will not be able to move forward in good health or good spirits. You have to let go of the old to make room for the new, and that is what's needing to happen for the earth signs. Let me read the back of the deck. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh, earth signs. So I feel like this is going to be such a beautiful connection where it'll be one of those things, because this is a love of your life reading. It's going to feel like the love of your life. You guys are getting ready to come into a situation with the love of your life, and it's going to be magnetic. It's going to be all encompassing. It's going to feel crazy, and the sex is going to be wicked. I got to put that out there. Whoa, earth signs. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are, the last sign is going to be air signs. If you guys have that in your chart, or if your person does, we're going to head over there next. But I love you guys, and namaste. Okay, air signs, last but certainly not least. Hi guys, and welcome. This is What Does the Love of Your Life Want to Say to You? 5D communication. What is the energy? What do they want to tell you? So this is going to be for air signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north nodes. So this is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. There we go. Can't forget the Geminis. I am a Gemini rising. Okay, guys. So what does the love of your life want to say to you? We got a dropper. Hold on, guys. All right. Oh, let go of control issues. And I put it in reverse accidentally. So that means that they're really trying to get your attention with this one. Let go of control issues, air signs. This says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So air signs, I feel like many of you could be getting a little crazy over the situation with the person who you feel connected to. This does feel like you know this person, or you at least have a connection that's been established with this person. As the overall energy at the back of the deck, we have engagement, which says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, air signs. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are going through some changes, and their higher self is wanting to tell you, like, we know things are changing. We know things may not look like things are happening, but they are, and we need you to let go of wanting to control the outcome. You know what I mean? Let things happen in the natural course that it's meant to happen. So I like that. I feel that. All right, guys. So let's see what the Moonology is for the air signs. What do they want to tell you? What is the communication in 5D? All right, air signs. What do they want to tell you? What does the love of your life want you to know? Believe in the impossible, air signs. One of the other groups got this too. And we have a win-win outcome is forecast at the back. Another one of the groups got this too. So I really feel like air signs, the reason why you're wanting to control the situation so much is because you don't believe that you will truly get what you want. I gotta be honest. You don't believe that what you desire, what you really feel for, what you really are wanting to manifest relationship-wise, you don't believe it's happening. So you're trying to go crazy and control things. Even if you're not doing the physical controlling thing, you're overthinking it because you want to control the outcome. You're maybe strategizing or thinking, how can I make this happen? Instead of allowing the universe to bring it to you, because anything you want, look, my cat is like doing the shake. He's confirming anything you want will make its way to you. What's for you will always be for you, guys. But you're needing to believe that what you're thinking may be impossible is actually possible. I see that very clearly. So let's get in tune with the tarot. Let's see what their higher self is wanting to communicate with the air signs. This is the love of your life. We have the World, and we have 5 of Pentacles. So I think they're saying that we know, there was an ending. Because I feel like, again, this is someone who you know or you already have established some type of connection with. And I feel like whatever ending this was has caused you to feel so alone or so left out in the cold or so even abandoned by this person. And maybe that's why your lack of belief is present, and that's why you're wanting to control the outcome so much. But just let things happen. What's meant to happen is going to happen. So let's see. What is their higher self wanting to tell you guys, the air signs? I almost called you earth signs, so it could be an earth sign. We have love, which is the lovers. We have call, which is judgment. Oh, big life energy happening. Guys, what are they wanting to tell you? The 9 of Cups. Okay. The Hanged Man. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I love this, guys. I'm going to take this. Strength. I knew strength was going to come out, guys. Let me show you what I saw. And the back of the deck is the Hierophant. Okay. So what I saw was the Lion and the Lovers card. And I was like, that reminds me of strength. And then lo and behold, strength comes out. So let me tell you guys what they're wanting to say. First of all, they're wanting to tell you that things are going to be very serious, very stable, very committed when I almost want to say when things begin to unfold in the way that you're looking for them to. This is telling you that there are some internal structures or your points of view or your perspective that you need to, I think, reconsider, right? And maybe that's your lack of, almost dropped it. Maybe that's your lack of belief. But I do feel like there's a need to acknowledge some of the things that you are believing, your belief systems, right? But this ultimately, as it pertains to love, it talks about commitment. It talks about higher levels of commitment, which is very serious, very secure, very stable. And I feel like that's where you guys are heading, and that's what they're wanting to tell you. We do have the Eight of Cups underneath that with the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like in order to get here to this place of commitment, stability, and security, you're going to need to walk away from some things that are not serving you in order to make your way to this Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, everything you want for yourself and your future. The Lovers, guys. Now, I want to say that this is talking about, I don't want to say twin flames. I try not to go there, but I automatically see like the joining of two very compatible souls. And I feel like this is what's happening, guys. There will be a joining or a union of the two loves, of the two souls, of the two energies, right? Because it is going to happen. The universe is saying it must happen with this Judgment card. This is the sound that the trumpet is blowing from the universe. In the traditional tarot, even in this one, there's a trumpet that she's holding. The angel, it's like the skinny, pretty trumpet right there. And she's like, you know, sounding the alarms. But I feel like the alarm that's being sounded is there will be a union of you guys, right? You guys will be coming together. Now, I almost said back together because I do feel like for some of you guys, this is a reconciliation of sorts. But ultimately, God, source, universe said this must be so. So guess what? Your happiness must follow. It must be so. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about happiness. It talks about your dreams coming true and your desires coming to fruition. And I feel like this is what God, source, and the universe is saying is going to happen. Your person's higher self is telling you, like the universe already said it must be. So it's okay. It's coming. Your happiness is on the way. And I'm not saying your happiness is external, but it's more or less the desires that you feel will make you happy are coming to you. Happiness is very much internal. You don't have to have anything outside of you to feel happiness. It's a choice. But I do feel like, also that's a message coming through too, guys. This is your choice. This is your call to be happy or not while things are unfolding, while things are happening naturally. With this let go of control issues, I see that as a message as well. It's like the lovers are coming together. So right now you have the decision to find happiness while you wait for things. Literally, while you wait for things, the Hanged Man is like taking this necessary pause or this necessary place of stillness to just allow this place of like clarification or like mental clarity to really unfold for you. And I feel like what's happening is your happiness comes when you decide to be patient and be still and allow it to come to you. Stop trying to physically control and be still and let the universe bring it and deliver it, hand deliver it, right? In a nice little pretty box with a bow to you. But I feel like that's gonna require you to be strong because you're like typical air sign nature is to think things through thoroughly, right? And sometimes to overthink, and that's okay. But it's gonna require a lot for you to let go of wanting to control the situation. And their higher self knows you, they know you well, so they're saying you have to be strong. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Believe in the impossible. Things are working out, things are unfolding, things are happening, they're changing, but you have to let nature run its course. You have to let things unfold naturally. The situation is already underway. You just gotta let it do its thing, right? So let's get some love cards. Now, guys, I said this to all the other signs. I cannot remember for the life of me what this deck is called, but it will be listed in the description if you are interested. Thank you for bearing with me. But let's see what they want to say to you guys. What does the love of your life want to say to you? Whoa. We got 3 cards, and that's what I wanted. Okay, cool. So they're saying, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay, guys, so maybe with this letting go of control issues, you guys are projecting something. Maybe you're projecting what you believe onto the situation, and you're needing to be mindful of the thoughts that you're projecting. Point blank period, right? A lot of this control issues is stemming from like the mental plane. And I feel like because you're so wanting whatever this is, this connection, this union, right? This happiness or these desires to manifest. And because maybe it hasn't yet, you guys are probably really projecting what it is that you feel inside onto the situation. And you're needing to not do that. We have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Ooh. So maybe this is because I do feel like this is getting a little deep, guys. I do feel like you guys know each other. There is some type of pre-established connection, right? For most of you. Maybe for some of you, you guys don't know each other. But I feel like for most of the collective that I'm reading for right now, you guys have something that's pre-existing. And I feel like maybe there's a little bit of like, this feels like the blame game where it's like, oh, it's this person's fault why this didn't work. And they're like, oh, it's that person's fault, right? But that's very much like 3D energy. And I feel like the 5D version of them sees past that. They're like, look, you pointing the finger at you and you pointing the finger at you is not going to get you guys anywhere, right? Love and accept each other for who you are. And then watch the relationship magically transform. Maybe if you stop projecting and stop pointing the finger at this person or at whatever this is, why things didn't go the way they were supposed to, or however this is working out for your story, things will begin to shift in the relationship. And it says magically, meaning like instantly, right? That's the power of manifestation. But I feel like with this last card, we get a little more positive, and it says, give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Guys, I was saying that, like, you have to believe that the desires you're wanting to manifest are coming to you. They're on their way to you. Let's see what the back of the deck energy says before I wrap this up for you guys and let you guys go. Manifesting miracles. I was just talking about you guys wanting this manifestation so badly. Like, I can feel it. And it says, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Guys, it said, oh my gosh, where did I see... I don't remember. It probably wasn't for your reading, guys, but I feel like there was another reading I just connected to when it was basically saying the answers lie. I think this was earth signs. The answers lie in your heart and not in your mind. So you could have some earth placements, or maybe that person doesn't have to be, but I do feel like you guys are manifesting miracles. And the reason why you don't see it is because your perception is really skewed by wanting to point fingers at this one and that one, you know, or wanting to point fingers at the universe or whatever you're pointing fingers at. But it's more of a sense of like looking at what's wrong or what's missing instead of appreciating all the abundance that you actually do have and all the love that you do have going on in your experience right now. Because, you know, even if you guys are in separation or the love of your life hasn't come into contact with you, or you guys haven't, you know, solidified this situation yet, all things exist for you right now, right? We live in a quantum universe. So that means all future possibilities are all happening right now. I know that's a little deep and far-fetched for some of you guys, but, you know, go with me on that. I say that to say that means that your manifestation actually exists right now for you. It's just a matter of tapping into the frequency so that it can unfold in your personal experience. And I feel like by wanting to control so much, you're keeping it at bay, and you're needing to let go of this feeling of, you know, it's not going to happen. So I gotta, you know, be my air sign natural self and like take over. But it's okay, guys. You know, Gemini rising, I get it. And I have a lot of Libra placements too, so I get it. But you guys, things are happening, things are brewing, things are manifesting, and it's going to be beautiful. So that concludes all of the readings. I'm going to wrap this up here for the air signs. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and namaste. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you guys. All the signs with the love messages from 5D, their higher self to yours. If you vibed with this message, with the energy, drop some comments below. Let me know how you felt, how it felt to you. If it made sense, if it didn't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep this beautiful channel glowing, growing, and going. And until next time, I love you guys. Namaste. And that's it.